Hello, folks. My name is Detroit Miracle, and I'd like to welcome you all to this episode of Relationship Facts. Yes, indeed. This particular subject topic will be play hard to get. Yeah, I know many of you have heard that regarding relationships, and some of you have even experienced that. Now I'm talking to the guys specifically. Okay, gentlemen, have you ever tried to talk to a woman and then she seemingly played hard to get? So you looked at it as some type of game where you had to prove yourself in order to get that prize. Well, man, I'm here to tell you all there is no such thing as playing hard to get as far as her trying to test you or give you a chance. Because if she plays hard to get, that means she's making things difficult for you. And if she's trying to make things difficult that way, then she probably isn't interested in you physically, spiritually, or emotionally. Yeah. If a woman plays hard to get, and even if a guy plays hard to get to a woman, then that means that dude isn't interested in that woman. Yes, it's as simple as that. Yeah, folks, think about it. If you really like someone and it's mutual, then both parties involved will never make things impossible for themselves to get together. Why would they? It doesn't make sense. If you like a girl and she likes you as a gentleman, then she wants to be with you, you want to be with her, then both will get together that way because both are mutually in agreement and accept the situation and care for one another. So why would they have to play some type of game in order to prove something or let someone prove themselves in a way? You know, when you meet someone and you take it to the next stages of the relationship and you get deeper in, that is the trial periods of it. Now, if you get through certain stages and it seems like the woman or guy is making things difficult and you call it play hard to get, then that means that their interest in you is declining and dwindling. That's what that means. So you might think to either pursue other options elsewhere because there's no point to pursuing that which isn't interested in you, obviously. And no one is going to play hard to get in the beginning stages if they themselves are looking to meet someone for a relationship for obvious mutual benefits. Yes, people. And in general, as far as relationships, if you have anyone in it that is playing some type of game, then that means that they aren't taking that relationship serious. Yeah, children play games. Adults don't play games. They tend to take things more serious. Yeah, because life is serious. And when you reach a certain age of development, you realize that full well. You can distinguish between the games of a child and the games that you once played as a child, as well as between the seriousness of things that you deal with and face as a mature adult. Yeah. So I don't think that adults would suddenly become childish amongst other adults when it comes to a relationship if they are serious about that relationships, and relationships are of the seriousness of life. They aren't fun and games. They aren't child's play because the serious things become of relationships, such as marriage, children, living together, and so forth. You understand? Yeah, people. I know there might be some that might ask, well, Detroit Miracle, if I really like the girl and she's playing games because she's not too interested and serious with me, then how would I get her? How would I persuade her to change her mind and take the relationship more serious? Well, I would say that if you're doing something wrong, you must try to improve your situation regarding that. And there's nothing wrong with honesty. Just simply ask the woman, look, what's the problem? Why are you playing games with me, or why are you playing hard to get? You must not be interested in me if you are incorporating child's play in this. You could simply be honest and ask her, and the woman could ask the guy if it is he who is playing the games. You have to sit down and ask the person, and if the person is really interested in you, then they will let you know what is the problem. Yeah, if they are interested now, if a person is playing games that you're serious about dating and they won't tell you what the reason is, then you need to just leave them alone right then, because they don't even care enough to tell you what the reason is. So I would say that, ask them, hey, look, what is up? What is going on? Why are you acting childish with this? You don't seem like you're taking this serious. And I mean both ways, as far as what a guy would act towards a woman in a way, and where a woman would act a certain way towards a guy. Both can ask each other questions, because people are smart enough as adults. They are very intuitive as adults. They are very knowledgeable as adults, and they can discern matters as adults. So you will know if someone is interested in you or not. Sometimes you have to learn that with experience, but we are sort of in denial regarding the people we care about. So we tend to disregard that whole thing. Like, we lay complacent and we have hope. We keep a certain faith about the things that we hope will change on our behalf and in which would benefit us. But sometimes those things don't change on our behalf. So when it comes to relationships, it's best just to ask questions. Like, if you're a guy, ask her, hey, do you really want to be with me? Or do you really want to date me? Do you really want to move in with me? Do you really want to have sex with me? Do you really want to get married? You have to ask those things. You just can't be presumptuous. And if the woman is playing games, or if the guy is playing games, then they are showing you obvious, visible signs that something is wrong. Yeah. Hopefully, one or both parties can remedy that whole thing. But sometimes that doesn't happen. Well, folks, I'd appreciate it if you would give me those likes, comments, and please subscribe to my channel. And thanks for joining me.